Coming to you in a When Wellness workout shirt, about to not do a When Wellness workout. It's When Wellness Nerd Out time! What's going on, you guys? Happy When Wellness Nerd Out time! And today, we are going to be talking about a few things. Now, primarily, I'll give you the topic before I get into a guy I love very much. But that topic is going to be supplements that you can take to improve exercise performance and to promote the gaining of lean muscle mass. That's the gaining of lean muscle mass and improved exercise performance. Wow, yeah. Boom, lights on, people are interested. Everybody wants to know what those are, right? And what the actually good ones are, and the good news for you is the few we are going to mention are all natural. So what better than that? Now, before we get into them, I do want to say happy birthday to Michael Miller. Happy birthday, my man, my cousin. I love you, man. I hope you had an absolutely awesome day today. You know, I don't know what you were doing, but I wish I was spending it there with you in Virginia Beach, kicking it, whether we were doing some surfing or skimboarding or some shenanigans, whatever, man. I hope you had an absolutely great day, and I owe you a birthday adjustment the next time I see you, all right? So you can hold me to that. Love you, man. This one is for you. So, when we talk about these supplements that could improve exercise performance and promote gaining lean muscle mass, well, we've been talking about BCAAs for a lot of days, right? 2-to-1-to-1 ratio, leucine, isoleucine, valine. We'll talk more about each one in particular, maybe not BCAAs on their own day because we've already devoted so many days to BCAAs, but we'll definitely devote at least one day to talking about the rest of them, all right? So BCAA is number one. Number two, L-glutamine, all right? The most abundant amino acid in the human body. I'll touch on them with a little simple fact if, you know, maybe people aren't too familiar, but I'm sure we've all heard of L-glutamine for the most part. Next up, creatine monohydrate. Absolutely fantastic. Don't care what people say. It gets a lot of flack sometimes, but you know, not only is something that it just gives you more energy, and we'll talk about how the creatine phosphate pathway works and things like that. But again, creatine is a great one. Again, not just for energy, for exercising, but for thinking. So it's a pretty solid nootropic as well. Now, something that enhances cognitive functioning, right, and performance. We never say stuff without explaining exactly what it is. So next up, we got L-carnitine L-tartrate. We know L-carnitine as something that shuttles long-chain fatty acids from the cytosol of the cell into the mitochondria to be burned via beta oxidation, right? And we were talking a lot about how fatty acids are converted into acetyl-CoA last week, and well, L-carnitine is your car shuttle. So L-tartrate is the fastest absorbing form you can take. Next up, L-citrulline, L-citrulline. L-citrulline malate is the form bound to malic acid. We'll talk more about it, but in terms of, you know, kind of grasping a little bit as to why, the big point, well, vasodilation, opening those blood vessels up and improving blood flow to all of your tissues. Not only your muscles, also your brain, folks. All right? So L-citrulline is another great amino acid. We're also talking about omega-3s. Omega-3s. You don't think of omega-3s in terms of exercise, but you know, really, do we need to say anything about them? We all know we should be taking our omega-3s, you know, in terms of structural integrity of the brain, right? And in terms of just functioning and healthy fats and all sorts of things. So we'll talk about those a lot. And last but not least, probiotics are another one. So we'll talk about that. Actually, one more we forgot is trimethylglycine. So trimethylglycine, aka betaine anhydrous. Betaine has been really coming on as a popular pre-workout supplement and post-workout. So betaine is another real good one, and you know, another name again is trimethylglycine. All right. You find it from beetroots. I think wheat germ has the highest concentration, but we'll give it a whole day, maybe a couple. So that's your quick message of the day. And again, Mike, happy birthday, dude. This one was for you. And have a great rest of your night, brother. You still got, what, an hour and 46 minutes or so to enjoy. So, yeah, still your Eastern time, too. So you enjoy every hour, 46 minutes of that. Thank you guys very much. Thank you for tuning in. What's going on, Gino? Cartar. You're making me laugh, man. It's great. What's up, Steph? Have a great rest of your night, and we'll see you tomorrow, folks. Happy Wend Wellness. I almost just put a comment. I've never done that. Didn't even know I could do that. Okay, bye.